Huge key for this team is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour, wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
In now, Bryce Harper. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's the National League nothing. American Leaguers coming to bat. You're watching the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Harper is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Past battles with Scherzer. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11.
5番アーロン・ジャッジ
First offering on its way. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Altuve leads off first with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He can play third. He can play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game. You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Sale will take charge himself out there, and there's two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Oh, and he can't make the play. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. NL down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Markakis at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. Strike two as the is let go. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Markakis, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. As the AL strikes first, it's 1-0.
it's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Hit weekly back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Harper, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Fastball called for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Line drive base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch out, nothing doing. Betts is on the move. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
First offering on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Hot shot down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Aaron Judge will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Arenado's got it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, and 2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Markakis can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 fouled off. And a swing and a miss there on a good pitch as Markakis is retired for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. NL leaves 1. They won't make a dent in a... Into the box now, Manny Machado, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. This one also hit deep to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the stretch. This is line to left. Kemp is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn it. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Sent out to straightaway center field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 3 innings complete. The American Leaguers on top, 13-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs